Hey guys, what's up? Destroyer here and welcome back to World of Tanks. So today we are in the E25 on a pretty nasty matchup on Paris. So yeah, it's an E25, but you know, IS-6 is pretty nasty, T-26E4 is pretty nasty. It could be worse, it could be a +1 instead of a +1 -1. We could have 5 tier 8s, but you know. So we're just going to enjoy fair play as we take off 412 damage from that VK before the game has even really started, because you know, E25. I'm just going to sit here with our camo net and binos up and see if we can get some more damage on people crossing here. So far I've only needed to shoot AP, and this guy's very kindly donated some more of his health. Don't know where that shot went. But I'm just going to wait, see if he peeks again, and see if we can catch anyone else crossing. So, Paris in any lightly armoured tank is not always that much fun. But I've had, this will be my second ace tank, a really nice game on Paris in the E25. Anyway, but it is a good map for mobile tanks late game, because just because of that different angles you can get on people late game, it can be really good. So here's a Jägerpanzer 4 who's just popped up at the wrong place at the wrong time, so we'll just finish him off there. A bit of an unlucky shot, bounced off the gun mantlet, but there we go, 800 damage down already. So I'm like, alright, we'll move up into the middle here and shoot those guys in the mid, because you know, fair and balanced gameplay. Good driving, as usual. So this Cromwell is just here, and there's bushes in between me and him, so just a quick auto aim, waiting for the camo net to pop up before we start shooting, and well, there's not really much he can do, if we're honest, except die. But that was a pretty easy 750 damage as far as that goes, so ruined his game. Now we're going to wait to see his next 1,500 damage already. So as you can see, the enemy team is currently controlling the heavy tank corner, but they're not really in an advantageous position for that, as we actually have more tanks surrounding them. They're just not pushing. As far as the field goes, well, T-34-3s are doing interesting things. SU-100s are sitting in the open. I'm just auto-aiming on this guy, and I just thought I'd check out what Artie was doing, because taking out Artie would be really nice. And there's a fine example of pure skill and how to apply it, which is just sitting in the open, spotted, and enemy tanks will just shoot your tracks. So now this Mutz is here, and I didn't realise that he was aiming at me, so that's unfortunate. Lost some of our health. But in other news, 2,000 damage done. So I'm going to ignore that, or maybe not, I'll do a 360 and see if I can get set up to shoot this guy if/when he peaks that ridge. Just loading the gold, because the Mutz can actually have some somewhat effective turret armor, and I should be realizing here that he's going to peak, which he does, and that was kind of a really waste of health, because I traded 110 for 230. It's a really bad idea. What I should be doing here is just waiting and letting this guy make mistakes and punishing him for it. Instead, I'm making mistakes and being punished. So it's going pretty good so far. This game is it was 8-2, now it's 8-3 in our favour, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty clean landslide. I'm just going to come around here and miss. Throw away some more of my health, but anyway, got another shot in there. So I've lost all my health basically already this game, just to this one guy. Windows Defender thinks it's important, it's not. And here we are, and well, here's some more examples of finely balanced gameplay. So just gonna snapshot at that guy, take out his drive wheel. He can't see me, of course, because you know I'm behind one bush and he's 250 meters away. So I'm going to proceed to unload a few shots into his side. No damage for some reason, and 7 damage from Artie, and then we'll take him out. So life is hard. In other news, we've got 4 kills now, so that's something. 4 kills, 3,000 damage, and not in so much of a lead anymore as it is now, actually 10-6. I don't really feel like pushing up here because A, I'm a one-shot, and B, there's quite a few tanks being spotted there, so I'm just gonna camp and bush, and there we go. There's a T-71 who apparently is AFK, so you know, wasting premium rounds on an AFK T-71, what can you do? But you know, alright, we've lost some more tanks and it's actually now 12-10, I was going to say 11-10, but so it looks pretty good now. Got 5 kills, just going to go take out Artie. Now this is where I'm hoping he's already fired, but I'm just going to come around and snapshot without even looking. Getting a bit of ping here, so alright, we've lost another tank, but it is now 13-11, so 4 tanks versus 2, but they've got 2 tier 8s, we've got 2 tier 7s, one of which is an Artie, and 2 tier 6s, so I think you can imagine about how well that's going to work out. Full health IS6, by the way, right? Full health IS6 on Paris. And I don't have XVM up here, but he's not a bad player. So, that's like, you know, full health IS6, and I've got 21 rounds left. So I'm just going to really hope this T26 C4 crosses here. Oh, and that was a bad idea, sir. So going to leave him on 12 health, and I'm like, alright, have to take this guy out. What I should have been paying attention to here is that IS6 is going to be crossing one of those soon, but alas. So I'm going to go after this guy because we need to take him out. I'm going to come up round here behind, and really he should have no chance because I'm popping up behind him, and there you go. So 3,800 damage, 7 kills, and I'm just going to do that because it would be really unfortunate then if I crossed open that field. So you're thinking, alright, except that's a full health IS6 and you're in an E25, so you can probably pen the side, can't pen the front, can't pen the turret, and you're with a 29 health Lorraine 155-50. What could possibly go wrong? So we're going to start by driving badly. And I just want to... The biggest mistake I can make here is pulling out round a corner without checking all the angles and just being derped in the face. Because if I get at long range with this guy, that's where I have the advantage, because I can shoot without being spotted and I can not get shot, basically. Shoot without getting shot. I'm going to progressively make sure I'm always taking open angles, like I'm not coming up in close where he could just peek round a corner. So I'm pretty sure I've cleared all my axes here. Like, the risk I'm taking here is that he's in like F5, F6, and that when I come poke around this corner he's going to be like right in my face. But luckily he's in the G line, and I'm just going to pop up here quickly, and I know I'll be spotted, but, well, E25 is balanced, so I think he was on slightly less than 1500, and look there, so he's not even that well angled, and I can't pin. And that was a really close shot, so this is where I'm happy for the size of the E25. So I'm like, alright, I've probably got time for 1 or 2 more shots, but then I'm like, no, let's not risk it. That's pretty good. I've gotten, what, that's like almost 450 damage into him. Let's just run away and take another angle. So he thinks I'm running in this direction, and the Type 58 suggests cap, but that's not going to work. A, that tells the IS6 exactly where I am, and B, the IS6 will get back easily, and he'll have close angles, and he'll just take me out easily. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, drive badly, and see if I can get a long angle and spot him. I'm not sure if this is going to work, because I'm pretty sure he's gone down the 2 line towards where the Artie is. He's now running away. Props to this Artie player, by the way, as we will see later on some more, but looking at the map, playing actively, and supporting, not just like being an idiot. So props to him or her. We're just gonna keep moving around. I don't think the IS-6 will pop out from like the side angle there, because that, like, why would he be moving in that direction? I was considering going through the mid, but changed my mind and gonna go back. I've got 4 minutes and 50 seconds almost. I don't want to. And what I was thinking here is I'll go wait till the IS-6. So I was saying to the Artie, don't cap till I say. I'll go bait the IS-6 towards our cap, and then if the Artie gets on their cap, I'll just keep like tracking the IS-6 and irritating him into not being able to cap. But as we're going to see, that's not really going to happen. So there we go, and I was like, this is where I like screwed up a bit. Like, A, not playing well, and B, just not the best situation. Luckily, right, Artie's in a good position. Unfortunately, that one didn't get a direct hit. And I'm like, what I should have done there is, while that guy had the inaccuracy buff thing from Artie, should have gone up for the shot. Now is, no, he doesn't. But this is good, because Artie has shots, and the IS-6 is stuck in an open field, and I've got a little bit of cover. And I mean a little bit, as we're going to see in a second. So this is my actual camera, and I'm like, alright, well, there's that little ridge there, so I'm just going to do this, and this is like the sketchiest thing ever. So I go along here, he's got a tiny shot, but still, and I'm just like, oh, phew, made it. And then I'm almost screwed up there by backing up. But anyway, that's, like, you know, how small the E25 is. So now that this guy's facing away from me and driving at full speed, I'm like, alright, it's safe for me to peek. Wasn't as safe that second time, so I just went for the snapshot, and now I'll auto aim again, but I wanted to make sure I was driving correctly. So now I get up over here, and Artie's kind of screwed now, because I assume the Artie got spotted, and that's why he's moving up, and I'm going to come down over here so I can cover the Artie if the IS-6 starts pushing. We've got no time, right? We've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds, not even. My IS-6 is going, and this is, so 1 shot in, 2 shots in, had to turn the tank, 3 shots in, and left him on a 1 shot, and I'm like, god damn it. So 4,800 damage, right, in an E25, in a tier 8 game, on like one of the most, I think the, like, Stalingrad, no, not Stalingrad, Kharkov. Yeah, Kharkov and Stalingrad are probably the only worst maps I could have gotten. Because like Himmelsdorf, you can get up on the hill and snipe things. But Paris is probably, because no one ever actually goes field. Like, Paris is really one of the most enclosed maps there is as far as actually fighting. So I've gotten this full health IS-6 down to 108 health, and I was just going for the peak there. But that didn't work, so now we've got, what, 1 minute and 40 seconds, and I'm like, I've just got to get 1 shot in, so like, if I can bait the shot out, then the Artie can go and shotgun. And the Artie's doing a really good job here, unfortunately missing that shot. And that's all, but even though it missed, that shot's done a good thing, because the IS-6 is like, alright, now the Artie's reloading. So all I've got to do, and what I'll just pause it here actually, what I should have done here is reversed straight out, right? Gone round, and like gone up the back, gone round, gone down, and gone there. I easily could have done that in time, and the Artie would have been able to keep playing Ring Around the Rosie with the IS-6. So I'm like, alright, we'll get in here if we're both in here, and I'm like, screw this, we got a minute, I'm going to rush in, the IS-6 will shoot me, we might miss, but he doesn't, right? And there's me dead, and I'm like, this Artie's been playing really well, this should work out fine, and it does, and that's the game. So there you go, yes, I was carried by an artillery, right? Yes, I was, but that was a pretty damn good game, and I think this guy deserves my end of game / title snapshot. Anyway, so now it's time to go and take a look at the post-game stats. Alrighty, so here we are. Now, like, honestly, the choice I made was definitely not the best choice. I think the right choice definitely would have been going round, but in the end it worked out. 5,087 damage, 7 kills, 1,714 base XP. I even made credits. So ace tanker, easily. If any tank is like 1.7k and not an ace, there is like something wrong, or the experience coefficient changes, either way. But that game went for 14 minutes and 17 seconds, so you know, cutting it close to the edge. But yeah, really good job to this artillery player for stopping me from throwing that game. And the IS-6 did a good job as well, but you know, cheating without mods. What can you say? Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.